What if I told you that one single story changed a lazy boy who was glued to his phone into a six-figure teenage entrepreneur, and it can do the exact same for you starting today? Seriously, put the phone down. Well, actually, don't put it down. Keep watching. Because this is the most powerful motivational story in English you'll hear this year. I'm not exaggerating. This story literally changed my life, and by the end of this video, I promise it will change yours too. Hey, welcome back to Motive Aura, the channel where every English story comes with subtitles, crystal clear pronunciation, and real life-changing lessons. If you're here for daily listening English practice, to learn English speaking, or simply to improve English vocabulary while getting literal goosebumps from an incredible inspirational story in English, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about the silent killer of dreams, procrastination, and we have the story of a boy who discovered the true power of small daily habits. Trust me, this is the one video you'll thank yourself for watching till the end. Once upon a time, in a quiet, small town in Iowa, you know the kind, cornfields and endless blue skies, there lived a teenager named Ethan. Everyone called him lazy. Teachers, friends, even his own parents sometimes. But the truth, Ethan wasn't lazy. He was anxious. He was overwhelmed. He was just best friends with tomorrow. He always said, "I'll study tomorrow. I'll clean my room tomorrow. I'll start chasing my dreams tomorrow." Sound familiar? We've all been there. Doom scrolling at 2 a.m., promising ourselves we'll be productive when the sun comes up. His grades were falling, his confidence was gone, and every night he'd look at the stars and ask, "Why can't I change? Why am I stuck?" One evening, his mom sat him down at the kitchen table. She looked tired. She said something that hit him hard. "Ethan, every day you waste is a brick you put in your own backpack. Keep going like this, and one day you won't be able to stand up." He forced a smile, shrugged it off, and thought, one day won't make a difference. But destiny had other plans. In the same town lived an old man everyone called Mr. Whitaker. He was the neighborhood legend, the mentor who had already helped hundreds of kids transform their lives through one simple secret: the power of small daily habits. One Saturday, his dad practically dragged him to Mr. Whitaker's porch. The old man was sitting there, rocking in his chair. He looked Ethan straight in the eyes and said, "So, you're the boy who's in love with tomorrow." Ethan's face turned bright red. He felt seen, and not in a good way. Then Mr. Whitaker did something strange. He handed Ethan a simple terracotta pot and a basket of smooth river stones. "Here's your challenge," he said, his voice gravelly but kind. "Every morning, you complete one important task, no matter how small. Make your bed, read 10 pages, send that email. When it's done, you drop one stone in the pot. Skip the task, the pot stays empty. Come back in 30 days. Ethan looked at the pot. It sounded too easy to work. It sounded like a joke. The first morning, the alarm went off. It was cold outside the covers. He almost rolled over and slept again. His phone was right there, begging to be scrolled. But something inside him whispered, "Just this once." He got up, he opened his math book, he studied for 1 full hour. And then, clink, he dropped the first stone. That tiny sound felt like thunder in his soul. It was the sound of a promise kept. Some days he won. Some days the pot stayed silent and the guilt ate at him. But every morning he tried again. 30 days later, Ethan walked back to the porch with the pot in his hands. 20 stones rattled inside. Just 20. He looked down, ashamed, unable to meet the old man's eyes. "I failed, sir. I only have 20. Mr. Whitaker smiled the biggest smile Ethan had ever seen. He leaned forward. "Ethan, stop looking at the 10 that aren't missing. Look at the 20 that weren't there before. A month ago, you had 0 discipline. You had 0 momentum. Now you have 20 days of proof that you can change. That, my boy, is how real life-changing habits are built, one small stone at a time." From that day, everything changed. The switch had flipped. Ethan started waking up early, 1 hour of deep study every day. 10 minutes of silence every morning. Small habits, tiny stones, but they were building a mountain. 1 year later, the lazy boy was running a thriving online business from his bedroom, selling handmade leather bracelets all over the world. Customers kept coming back because they could feel the discipline, the love, the pride in every single piece. That lazy boy wasn't lazy anymore. He was unstoppable. He had discovered the real secret. Small daily habits beat talent. They beat luck. They beat everything. My friend, this motivational story in English is not just about Ethan. It's about you. It's about that project you're scared to start. If you've been waiting for the perfect tomorrow to start, please hear me. Tomorrow never comes. Your life-changing story in English or in any language begins today with one small habit, one stone. So here's your challenge right now. Comment below the one small habit you're going to start today, not tomorrow, today. I'll read every single comment and reply to as many as I can because I want to see you win. And hey, if this inspirational story in English moved you even 1%, don't let your finger procrastinate. Hit that like button, subscribe to Motive Aura, and turn on notifications because every week we bring you new English stories with subtitles that will help you improve English vocabulary, learn English speaking, and change your life at the same time. Thank you for watching. Now go drop your first stone. I believe in you. See you in the next story.